Hello, dear students. Welcome to this Model 7 and the week number 3. It's a pleasure to be here with you. I hope you had enough time to and obviously I'm going to record this session, and as you know, I'm going to share it by the phone. First of all, I want to share with you the presentation that I just created. So it's important to tell you that during week number 1, we were talking about week we were talking about simple past and past progressive, obviously. And this week we're going to be working with the future. So there are two different ways to do it. So we're going to start, as you know, this week it's going to be like a little bit future, and you're going to express your goals. Like the unit 4, it's my goals. So you're going to express desires, goals, or things you want to achieve in your life. So as you know, my name is Marta Marriquez, and it's to help you to be able to structure sentences and paragraphs about future tense. As I already told you, I want to clarify the difference between will and going to, because there is a huge difference. And explain the structure of the modal verb would, because we can use it to express something in the future. First, I want to tell you that we still have some problems to listen or to try to open the files because the access information I already shared with you. The way to do it correctly, you have to do like edit this information, and it needs to be like opened so we can get there. And before we continue, an exercise that it's very important for your record. I mean, you need to like do or answer or attend to different surveys. So they're about and the opinion about the model, so how it helps you. And obviously you need to do it. It's like a key to start, I mean, to open the door to the model, I mean, 4, but in the week 4, I mean, model 7 during the week 3, so we can start week 4. If we don't do it, we won't have like the key to open the week number 4. So please try to do it on time and do it correctly, and it's about your opinion. Have during this model 7 in the week number 3, it's to provide auto-numbered information about personal goals, ask for information about a partner's plans, and enrich your personal life projects, because all have in this model, and all the models during this plan or program, they are about your life project, and they are trying to help you to achieve your goals and to improve, to learn. This week it's not like an exception, right? So we have a difference to express the future. We can use will as an auxiliary, or we can use going to. The difference, and it is a huge difference, it's about how, for example, we have will, and it's like something that I just think that I'm gonna do, but I'm not sure. Like, I think I will go to Tijuana. Creo que iré a Tijuana. So there is not like, es un futuro incierto. No es tan seguro que lo vaya a lograr o que lo vaya a realizar. Ni siquiera a lo mejor tengo las ganas suficientes para realizar eso que tengo pensado. But going to, it's different. It's about a certain future. Tú ya tienes prácticamente un plan con acciones para poder llegar a él y lograr pues alguna meta o algún objetivo que te hayas establecido. Next Friday, ya tenemos hasta un día específico. Next Friday, tickets. El próximo viernes yo voy a Tijuana, o voy a viajar o voy a ir a Tijuana. Ya tengo mis boletos. Entonces es más probable que la persona que tiene sus boletos viaje. Porque if you see here, we use the auxiliary will. Si se dan cuenta, en la estructura tenemos sujeto o pronombre personal, Then we continue with will. Usamos el auxiliar will. Y si se dan cuenta, tenemos el verbo. Like we would just take it from the chart, solamente lo tomamos desde la tabla y lo ponemos. Entonces tenemos I will go to Tijuana. Yo iré a Tijuana. Esa es como la traducción, iré. Normalmente cuando usamos el will, se cambia el verbo por soñará, esa terminación. Y cuando usamos going to, es como la traducción de voy a. Por ejemplo, I am going to Tijuana. Yo voy a Tijuana. Voy a. Si quiero decir que ella, él, nosotros y se va a ir adaptando. Es importante mencionar que, como se podrán dar cuenta, aquí dice I am o am, contracted en una forma contraída. Y eso lo utilizamos gramaticalmente. Tenemos que lo que corresponda según el pronombre personal. Es decir, yo digo I am y sabemos que su significado es yo soy o yo estoy, pero en esta ocasión vamos a omitir el significado del verb to be. Única y exclusivamente lo tenemos que, no debemos de traducirlo. Debemos de simular que solamente existe el pronombre personal, ¿ok? I'm going to Tijuana. Aquí es como si dijéramos yo, omitiendo yo voy o yo soy, o yo estoy, perdón. Going to a Tijuana. Okay, so that's the difference. So here we have another example for you. I guess, yo supongo, I will study medicine. Yo estudiaré medicina. Acuérdense que con el will es estudiaré, bailaré, cantaré. I will study medicine. Y tenemos el otro ejemplo, Sandy. Sandy dice, I am going to study medicine in Mexico City. Yo voy a estudiar. I passed my entrance exam. Ya pasé mi examen de admisión. Entonces, es más probable que Sandy ingrese a estudiar medicina que Rose, que simplemente está suponiéndolo. Entonces, esa es la principal difference. In the structure, we're going to start with this. The structure is this. When we want to just the auxiliary will, we're going to do like personal pronoun or subjects, and after that, we incorporate will. Will, it's an auxiliary, so in the base form, like we just take it from the verb, from the chart, and we just take the verb from that, and then we just write the personal pronoun or the subject. It can be like with all of them. No hay regla estructural o algo que se deba de cambiar, solo puedo utilizar will. Cuando yo pongo will, intercambio el significado y lo transformo al futuro. Es decir, en lugar de que diga yo juego, I play, digo I will play. Ya con eso estoy diciendo yo jugaré. Si quiero decir que no lo haré, lo único que hago es que al will le agrego el not. We can use the contracted form. También podemos utilizar una forma contraída, como I will not play. Yo no jugaré. O puedo decir I won't play, que es más usual. If you want to make a question, you can just try to change like the auxiliary, it's at the beginning, and then the personal pronoun. So we just like will I play, jugaré. So we just change the beginning directas de con respuesta de sí o no. Lo que tenemos que hacer es simplemente incorporar o cambiar el auxiliar will al inicio y posteriormente decir el sujeto o el pronombre personal. So, will I play? Jugaré. Just at the end. We don't need it at the beginning. Al inicio no usamos el signo de interrogación, solamente hasta el final. Okay, so the way to answer to this, la manera de responder a estas preguntas que son de sí o no son yes, depende a quién me estén preguntando, jugarás, bailarás, cantarás, ella bailará, jugará, cantará. Entonces, dependiendo de quién me pregunten, voy a poner el pronombre y posteriormente agrego will, como diciendo que sí lo haré. Si es negativo, lo que te están preguntando, por ejemplo, will you study? ¿Estudiarás? No, I, you, he, she, dependiendo, ¿no? En este caso sería I won't won't, que es como no, eso que me estás preguntando no lo haré. So this is the way. We have so many different examples here, like maybe I want to be an account and I will work in a company. Yo quiero ser contador y trabajaré en una compañía o en una empresa. Work es como trabajaré, pero es algo que no es tan certero. Él quiere ser contador, pero no sabemos en realidad si lo va a lograr aún. The difference with the going to, la diferencia para expresar el going to, gramaticalmente, tenemos que nosotros utilizar en las afirmaciones the person, pronoun, or subject, and then with all of them, then the verb to be, like in simple present, like I am, we are, she is, we have am, is, are. So depending on the subject or person or pronoun, we're gonna choose the correct part. After that, we incorporate going to. I am going to, yo, acuérdense que les decía, lo escribimos. Verb to be es como una omisión en la traducción solamente. Así que tenemos nosotros hasta ahorita, I am, es como si dijera yo solamente. Yo, going to, voy a read un libro. I am going to read a book. Yo voy a leer un libro. Es diferente a decir que yo jugaré, cantaré. ¿Ok? Yo voy a leer un libro y es más certero. Tenemos otro ejemplo. Como nosotros, acuérdense que vamos a omitir el verb to be en traducción únicamente, porque en pronunciación tenemos que poner, es decirlo, y en escritura también. Entonces, nosotros que we are going to play the guitar. Vamos a tocar la guitarra, ¿ok? Recuerden que play puede ser jugar o tocar un instrumento. If you want to do like in a negative sentence, you can express just not, okay? We use it like I am not going to open the door. Yo no voy a abrir la puerta. That's a negative form. And if we want to just ask questions, we just change the verb to be like this is our auxiliary and then the person pronoun. Like, are you going to meet Jane tonight? ¿Vas a reunirte? ¿Vas tú a reunirte con Jane esta noche? So this is a way to ask questions. The way using, if you see here, we're just in the verb to be as an auxiliary. Si nos damos cuenta, en el going to, usamos el verb to be como auxiliar. Entonces, nuestro auxiliar inicia la pregunta y después el pronombre. Lo mismo sucede con cuando me dicen, are you going to study medicine? ¿Vas a estudiar tu medicina? Yes, I am. Sí, sí, eso que estás diciéndome, sí lo voy a hacer. O yes, she is, si es que ella lo hará. ¿Y qué tenemos la negación? No, I'm not. No, she's not. ¿Por qué? Porque estamos usando el auxiliar del verb to be. Empezamos con el verb to be. Entonces mis respuestas también deben de incorporar el verb to be. Pronombre y verb to be, dependiendo. Acuérdense, les decía are, dependiendo. Depending, ¿ok? O si es negación, agregamos el not posterior a cada uno de ellos. So we have an example here. What are you going to do? Hi, my name is Marisa, and I am going to be a veterinarian. Y yo voy a ser una veterinaria. I am studying hard at university to become a good vet. Estoy estudiando mucho en la universidad para convertirme en una buena veterinaria. I am going to participate in an. Yo voy a participar en un intercambio, un programa en Brasil. So I need to learn Portuguese. Así que necesito aprender portugués. I'm going to take Portuguese lessons on weekends in a language school near home. Clases de portugués los fines de semana en una escuela cercana a mi casa. Si se dan cuenta, ella tiene un plan. tiene un propósito, una meta, un objetivo. Entonces, en este sentido, ella tiene acciones que realizar para, es por eso que estamos usando el going to. Another way to express the future is by using would, would. And I repeat it like would. That's the correct pronunciation, would. I would. So it changes a little bit like in a possibility you want to do something. We can use it with different purposes, but this way we're going to use it like something that you would like to do. Algo que te gustaría, por ejemplo. Era como una posibilidad. Yo bailaría, jugaría, cantaría. So that's a possibility. So we use like in this example we have like I'm sorry. They will get very angry. I would travel around the world. Yo viajaría alrededor del mundo. Cuando nosotros usamos el would antes de un verbo en su forma base, ese verbo cambia a la terminación ia, como una posibilidad. Yo bailaría, pero primero tenemos que poner pronombre personal o subject y posteriormente el would para después incorporar lo que es el verb in base form. So, the structure is this one. Sometimes or like, I would like, me gustaría. Si nos damos cuenta, el verbo like pues está posterior al auxiliar would. Esta es una expresión muy usada porque normalmente cuando ofrecemos nuestra ayuda o algo que nuestra manera de expresarlo es con would. Y decimos, would you like a cup of tea? ¿Te gustaría? Would I help you? ¿Podría yo ayudarte? Would you like to come? ¿Te gustaría venir? Would you like? Es como te gustaría. Porque acuérdense que como les digo, tengo el verbo gustar. Y si yo le pongo would antes, dice gustaría. Aquí dice gustaría. When we make like affirmative sentences, we're going to use like personal pronoun or subject. Así que para iniciar nuestras oraciones activas podríamos incorporar pronombre o sujeto, posteriormente el would. En este caso estamos usando like porque es polite, es educado. Y me gustaría una taza de té. So in this case we have, this is a noun. And we can use it too with a verb. They are two verbs, so we can separate it by adding two in the middle. So if you want, you can do it with noun or with a verb. A cup of tea. Me gustaría. I'm talking about myself, so I like to, or I would like to a cup of tea. Me gustaría una taza de té. And I can express it with a verb, but the difference is when we have two different verbs. In this case, we say, I would like to drink a tea, or I would like to drink tea. Me gustaría, hasta aquí llevamos I would like, me gustaría, to drink tea. ¿Por qué uso el to? Porque estamos incorporando otro verbo, que es el verbo una en la que podemos utilizar un noun, es decir, un sustantivo. I would like a cup of tea. Me gustaría una taza de té. Aquí sería nuestro sustantivo. No es una acción. Están hablando de un objeto o de algún servicio. Usarlo pero con otro verbo. Entonces aquí podríamos unir I would like to drink tea. Me gustaría beber té. Entonces aquí cuando es un verbo like y quiero agregar otro verbo como el de drink, tengo que separar el to. Verbs, but in this case we're going to be using like with like. I would like to dance. Me gustaría bailar. I would like to dream. Me gustaría soñar. I would like to sleep. In this case, we have different examples. And if we want to talk in a negative form, si queremos hablar de una forma negativa, lo único que hacemos es adding not or and apostrophe and T. It's like a contraction, okay? So I wouldn't like a cup of tea. No me gustaría una taza de té. Aquí estamos hablando no pongo to porque estoy hablando de un objeto o de algo. Pero si yo quiero usar I wouldn't like to drink tea. No, eso que está ofreciendo no me gustaría. I wouldn't like to drink tea. No me gustaría beber té. Es diferente, okay? So at the way to do or to make questions, we just change would at the beginning and then the personal pronouns. Would you like nuestro servicio, apoyo, ayuda? O algún objeto también podría ser, would you like a cup of tea? ¿Te gustaría una taza de té? O si queremos decir alguna acción, would you like to drink tea? ¿Te gustaría? La manera de responder es yes, I would, me gustaría, o no, I wouldn't. Acuérdense que les decía, puede ser contraído, would not or wouldn't. It's more common. We can express would, obviamente el would nos sirve para transformar los verbos en esa posibilidad. No es exclusivo de utilizarse con el like. También lo podemos usar con cualquier otro verbo. Por ejemplo, I will work. Yo trabajaría. With all the subjects. Y lo podemos usar con todos los sujetos o pronombres personales. Okay, we have a chart with verbs, so we can use it with all of them. In this way, we're going to start with the activities you have to do, like and the missing verb to complete each sentence. For example, you're going to try to write would and then the verb with the base form, obviously. So you need to finish like, I don't know, like she. So you're going to try to do something like with that. And I studied space engineering. So you're going to add would and then the verb with the correct structure, okay? We also have time expressions, and in this way, when we're talking about the future, we can use like tomorrow, mañana, tonight, esta noche. ¿Por qué? Porque si estamos en la tarde, pues en la futuro corto, pero es futuro. Tomorrow morning, mañana por la mañana, tomorrow evening, mañana por la tarde, noche. The day after tomorrow es lo que nosotros usamos como pasado mañana. So we can use it like the day after tomorrow. And next, we use the next week, next month, okay? We use in for a specific period of time, okay? Like Sandy will graduate in a year. So during that year, she's gonna get graduated. In a week, in a month, that. We have this morning, depending on the time. También podemos usar esta mañana, recordando que si estamos hablando pues temprano y hablaríamos un poquito más, unos minutos. Acuérdense que el futuro puede ser lejano y cercano, comparación, ¿verdad? We can use like this week, esta semana, this month, este mes, this year, este año, or this weekend, este fin de semana. And also we have on. On we use it to express a specific date. So Elaine is going to Spain on Monday. Okay, we have the day of the week there. In the formative activities, we're going to start with the first one that it's like, there is a conversation. Six, obviously, depending on the week, but we're going to start with this. They're talking about something. Julio and Armando, they are talking, and you have to say if the statement that it's expressed here false, depending on the conversation, okay? And the other one, you have to complete the sentences with the correct structure using going to. You have to respect the structure. You don't have to use contractions. Try to do it like complete form so you can do it. And remember, the activities that are formative, they are evaluated by the platform by itself. So we have to be copies and all those like typing or things like that. So you have to respect the full structure so the platform or the system can just like identify them and put them correct. So try to do, if they are answers, if they are statements, negative or affirmative statements. I don't know, maybe, well, affirmative or negative sentences more than statements. We have interactive activities, and in this one, we have different stickers. So you have to fill this chart with some things you want to achieve. Like, for example, we have different categories: personal, how about yourself, emotional, with your family and friends, professional. These categories need like a plan or a goal or something you want to achieve. So we have to start by answering these questions like, what would you like to improve in your life? So in this line, you're going to try to use would. Aquí en esta parte ustedes van a dar contestación a algo que les gustaría mejorar en sus vidas. Por ende, van a utilizar would. Would es como eso que te gustaría hacer o cambiar. Por lo tanto, estamos seleccionando nuestras metas u objetivos a mejorar de acuerdo a cada una de estas categorías. Okay. After that, we have the second question. What are you planning to do next year? ¿Qué estás planeando hacer el próximo año? So, next year, así que es más cercano que en 2 años. Entonces, como esta pregunta nos habla del próximo año, vamos a utilizar going to, algo que estés planeando hacer el próximo año en relación al propósito u objetivo que acabas de establecer, que te gustaría. And you're going to do it with all of them. They depend on the achieves, on the goals or the purposes or maybe the objectives or anything you want to do, like something you want to achieve. Debe de haber secuencia o congruencia entre lo que establecí que quiero mejorar, qué voy a hacer el próximo año en relación a ello. Y in the third one we have, what are you going to achieve in 2 years? ¿Qué vas a lograr en 2 años? En este caso podemos incorporar oraciones que lleven el will y que también estén establecidas de acuerdo al propósito, que estén en congruencia con el propósito o la meta que acabamos de establecer. So, we're going to continue with your paragraph. It is from 5 to 8 lines. You're going to describe how you'll be in 5 years. In all the aspects, okay? You can talk about your family, friends, so you can talk about all of it. And then you're going to read the answers to the questions. You're going to record these answers, because they are answers. You're going to record something like personal, divided into categories like personal. I like to do exercise. I am going to do exercise at home. I will go to the gym. If you see, they are like integrative, like está propósito o fin. Si se dan cuenta, ustedes van a grabar, no tienen que grabar las preguntas. Me gustaría que hicieran la grabación de categoría, que mencionaran personal, y después empezaran a leer cada una de ellas. I would like to be more patient. I'm going to visit my grandparents and listen to them to develop that category. It's like a value or an ability. I will visit a retirement home. So they are going to mention this. And then we have professional. I like to learn English. I'm going to study 10 verbs every day online, and I will start an English course. And finally, we have economic. I would like to buy a computer to work online, get a bank saving account. It's how you change. The most important thing is to use that structure, okay? And once you did it, try to add the link here of your voice. And we have opening ceremony. So here, let's pretend you're an opening ceremony organizer. So here we have a mistake. So you're gonna try, well, let's pretend you're gonna be like an organizer, right? So meeting and you missed it, so you couldn't be there at the meeting. So you're going to be working with a partner and he attended the meeting. So he's going to give you, well, you're going to ask some questions about the event and about your partner at the day of the event, because you missed that meeting. So you're going to ask 3 questions about the specific information of the opening. I mean, you're going to ask all what you want. Where will the opening be? How many people are going to attend it? I mean, you're going to express the questions you want to try to get more information about the day of the event. And you're going to try to write 3 questions to find out what your partner will do, like the clothing, the way to transportation or things like that. You're going to just like try to write 3 questions. And after that, you're going to write 6 answers. You're going to answer those questions supposing your partner. So once you did it, you're going to try to get more information about the event and more information about your partner's routine the day of the event. You're going to write the answers to those questions like your partner told you. And once you finish, obviously, you're going to try to add information. Remember, we can do yes, no questions, but we can also do informative questions, and those are part of WH. Who, quién, what, qué, o cuál algunas veces, when, cuándo, where, dónde, why, por qué, y how, cómo. If we add this kind of WH words, first I just share with you. And if you add these words, the question it's gonna be informative. Like, who will do? Well, what will you read us? When will you go? ¿Cuándo irás? So if you see, if we just add this category, si agregamos esta categoría, cualquiera de estas palabritas antes de todas las estructuras que les acabo de explicar, la pregunta se hace, ya la respuesta no va a ser sí o no, sino que me van a brindar información. Once you finish with these 6 questions, 3 about the event and 3 about your partner, and you wrote the answers, the 6 answers, how can English help you in your job? I mean, to get a job or to get a better job. So you can express it in English. Okay, and obviously here we're gonna record how English can help you get a better job. So you're gonna record that, how this paragraph from 5 to 8 lines about the English usage. Learning Fathom, you have to express the interests, desires, and dreams. You know, we have to see to the future. We're trying to help you to get more goals and achieve them. So ask your classmates about what they imagine they'll do after this stage. Obviously, we all know that the time passes, and so it never stops, and we have to set our goals and the steps to achieve them. So try to do it. You're going to express it and ask as much as you can. Obviously, I need to know right. So there is a social emotional activity. So what strategies help me more? So in this case, you have to do the activity. You can get even 62 points, like 3 and 4. You can pass the model, but first you need to do your social emotional activity. Remember, we have some steps. Download the interactive PDF and then observe. Once you finish, you're going to go to the social emotional questionnaire and you're going to solve it. You're going to try to answer as much as you can, depending on the information you read. So try to do it because It's time to express questions. If you have any question, problem, situation, just let me know. I'm going to be active and we're going to have another space to express the doubts during, I think, the day, okay? Specific day. So guys, it was it. I want to thank you for watching this video, and any question, problem, situation you have to face, obviously you're not alone. We are here trying to help you, and we are here trying to help you, obviously. Have a great day and see you soon.